Kenya to the United States for further studies for 20 years.
So you were in the United States for 20 years?
Not continuously, visiting back and forth.
Back and forth?
Yes.
20 years.
20 years, where?
Right.
And it was from Kitui County.
Yes, Kitui County.
Where are you campaigning? I've not seen you anywhere, my friend.
I have been on the road. Soon, well, this is very unusual because most of the other countries usually give longer periods of campaigns, but here the campaign is short. You declare as an aspirant. That takes a while. And you have limitations as to what you can do, what you can, how much you can spend and all that. But after I was cleared on May 29th, I hit the road. I was in Kitui. That was going to be just common sense to go to the basics, to the foundations where I was born. Kitui bus station, I was there. It's on my website, which is Dr. Jeff for President 2017.com. That is Dr. Jeff for President, for President 2017.com. Then after that, I went to Itoleka, and then it's right where I was born in Kakuni, where I sought permission from my villagers, sought prayers, and I was blessed to go and fight.
Dr. do you have a running mate?
Yes, I do.
Who are they?
It is Muthiora Kariora. It's a gentleman from Gusi, between Nyanza and Kisi.
Muthiora?
Yes, Kariara.
Kariara.
Correct. It's a 36-year-old because I believe I have a lot of goodies for the youth, and I really, you know, connect with them, and we have a lot of things that we talk about in terms of youth.
Have you been to Nyeri?
Having visited, that's a broad question. If you're asking, I've ever been to Nyeri.
For your campaigns, have you campaigned?
In my campaigns, I'm planning to go there. And Seromasios is
Kisumu?
there. Kisumu, I'm planning also to be there. There are some strategic places you have to think. Campaigns are not just direct or just as easy as they sound. There are some places that you don't consider strongholds, and you plan to go to your strongholds and also...
Which is your stronghold?
I would think places like Kitui, places like Makueni, Machakos, Mombasa, Nairobi. I have surrounding areas on east, which is near Kiambu.
Dr. if that's your stronghold, why didn't you just stand in Kisii, maybe MP, MCA, governor? Because you start small.
Exactly. That is what, when I was a little boy, that's how I came up, and I heard people talking about. Being told your uncle cannot do it big. You're told you can't dream big because you're small. Or you are not supposed to have bigger dreams until other people who had big dreams or big names or fame or money are born through. And that's not how I subscribe it. I'm at Wall Street, 6 years working in Wall Street, is rising to senior training manager, winning awards. That's what Kenyans do abroad. I have consulted with other governments, including Nigeria, and they've trained them multiple times in government issues. I've been a part of State of New Jersey consultations, where I have SBS, Small Business Administration, you know, elements that are put in State of New Jersey and other places. I have made a difference elsewhere, and I can make a difference in my own country. I don't have to stay small.
Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Doctor, I understand.
Yep.
And it is coming to me now, and I'm starting to now get from where you're coming from.
I'm glad you see the light.
I'm seeing the light.
Yes.
But you understand that Kenyan politics and Wall Street are two different things.
Correct. Of course, I've been in politics in other countries as well, and I've told you, I've just said before that I've consulted with other people from governments like Nigeria, and I'm proud of my record, what I've been able to do. I've also been involved in Kenya. I've been involved in youth. I'm not just coming from to jump off street to Kenya. I understand the terrain. I have been involved with the youth. I've put together 21 universities. I have lectured here. I've been in Nairobi University and other counties. So I understand what is on the ground. I understand the taxes are high. Corruption is rampant. I understand there are no jobs. 40% average unemployment, 7% for the youth. I have been there talking to them, and I know how it feels. And I grew up that way. So I understand, having grown without jobs, poor, I don't have to be explained how it feels to be hungry.
You're now rocking with the best, man.
It's the Hot Breakfast with Jeff and Jalango.